Okay, I found the screw holes. Usually I don't like taking a battery operated drill up here to ram these screws up, but these, I was thinking I might have to do that, but they're gone. I should get a bigger Phillips screwdriver, shouldn't I? Whew. You see what I mean? I had to push these wires over and then back down, so I don't have much room. And we'll get this tightened up here, and then see if I need to slide this over one way or another. This slot can slide it a little bit, see? So if you wanted it centered exactly in a room, or you needed an area where you needed clearance for the blades, like in a bathroom or something, you would want that. Maybe you want it slid one way or another. Okay? But I can see where the middle of the box is, and I'm pretty good right about where it's at. Oh man. I may have to get my drill after all to cinch that up in there. I think I'm going to. All right, I'll get that drill and tighten her up. Okay, got my drill. Oh yeah, this is the impact. This is the impact one. So that's why you're hearing that. Good grief. I got to go up further, and it seems like it's getting tight. And I'm thinking the old ceiling fan, the base was thicker, and so these screws didn't go up any further. And I don't know, because this is a different box, I don't want to just ram this up. I may have to take those out and drill a hole up in there a little bit further into the plastic so that the plastic box doesn't want to crack and break. Let's say a little bit smaller hole than what this wire size, this screw size is. I may have to do that, or I may have to get some different screws that are shorter. And see if it's doing that. If it's doing that, I don't want to ram it in there any further. You know what I mean? So I'm going to take this back down and see what I can do. I don't think I have any shorter screws like this, so I may have to just drill that a little bit deeper into the plastic, into this plastic box. Good grief. I didn't think I was going to have to do that. Oh, remember I was saying, are all installs created equal? Apparently not. Apparently not. Okay. Yeah. Wow. That's kind of amazing in itself. All right. I'll have to figure out some other way. I'll have to see if I got some shorter screws or cut these screws off. I don't want to cut those screws off. I'd have to use a hacksaw. I don't think I have a hacksaw blade here. I'll see if I can find some shorter screws like that, or drill those up deeper, those holes. Well, most of the time you don't have to do anything like this, but because that's a plastic box up there, and it's a heavy-duty plastic box, and the other mounting bracket was designed a little bit fatter I've got to do something, and I tried to find some other screws that were that same size, a little shorter. I couldn't find any, so I'm going to drill this. I've got a smaller drill bit than what the actual hole was. And it looks like I might have went up into wood, possibly over there. I might have been hitting some wood, but there might be something else up there. I'm just going to take these and see if I can't drive them up there without the bracket in my way. Because I could have went one size bigger on the drill bit. I'd rather do one size small. I'd hate to get a drill bit too big, you know what I mean? And put it in there, because then I messed up the whole box. I'm just using that one to go all the way up. And that's a ratcheted drill. It's designed to make that noise. I'm not stripping the head or anything. I'm getting the other screw because that screw is hot. And I don't want to use that one. Okay. Make sure I get it in the hole right there. That's something. Okay. Now, I just wanted to be careful because, like I say, I don't normally run into that when I'm putting one of these up. Okay. So now I've got to get this back up in there, and I think I had the hook facing that direction. Let's see here. And this silly thing had those plastic, some little rubber washers on the back side that I'm using because they were there, but they don't really do much. I don't even know why they're back there. In reality, I really don't know, because I don't really need it. Okay, but I've got them, so. Okay. Go right there. I'm just going to do those up by hand a little bit. Make sure they're starting to screw up. Make sure I got it in the right holes. And I'm pretty sure I do. Okay. Now I can ratchet it up there, I guess. Okay. Jeez. And I'm pretty much centered right about there. Okay. Okay. And, oh, I believe that's where it's supposed to be. It seems a little sloppy there, but I don't think once I get it up there, it's going to be fine because everything's going to be pulling down. I think you need that little bit of room up around here, okay? For that, there's a slight gap there, and that should be fine, okay? Once we get it all up there, we'll see how it works, and it should go up nice and easy. Okay, next step. Yeah, I took that down. I was looking at that. See how thick that is? That fits on the back side of the piece that I'm installing. Okay, and if you look up here, let's see, where the screws are is almost flush with the sheetrock. Okay, and that's making it wobble a little bit up there. I don't think it's supposed to wobble. See that right there? It's almost flush with the sheetrock. This side, in fact, the sheetrock sticking over it just a hair. And so I'm taking those two out. I'm leaving the other two sides because I think that the other two sides should be okay. I'm going to try it again, leaving those two pieces out and seeing if I can get that a little bit snug, more snug up there, because I don't really think it's supposed to be wobbling around like that. Okay. Let's just I was going to do this without you watching, but sometimes people are like, "Hey Joe, you didn't show the whole thing. What's up with that?" I think this may hold it a little bit tighter up there, because I don't think there's supposed to be that gap. You don't want your ceiling fan wobbling around up on there, do you? I don't think you do. That was about where I had it before. That's feeling better. Okay. I'm glad I looked at that. You know, this side, oh brother, this is flush here. This side is not flush. There's a gap right there, and I think it's because that rubber deal is holding it up. I'm going to have to just remove those rubber things. I don't know why they were even up there to begin with. Wow, the screw's hot. I got it on my thumb a little bit. Let's see on the back side of this. There's this rubber deal here. See? It's kind of like a shim. I don't think I needed any of those up there. That was causing this thing to wobble around. And that should be snug up there. It's designed to fit snug, and you don't really want that thing wobbling around. Okay? And so I might save these for shims for something someday. I probably won't throw them away. I'll probably keep those. Okay? Now I'm gonna look at that a little bit more closely. Maybe there's some sheetrock that's pooching up there. I mean, not much. There's a little bit that I could gently scrape off of there. Okay. That little bit could be causing it to not fit snug up there. Okay. I see what was happening from before. That old one, remember I told you the old one stuck down further? Well, there's little round spots up here. After I painted the ceiling a couple times, it still showed, and that's where there was some rubber gasket material that's set on there, and that one held down. But I don't think this one's supposed to do that. I think this one is supposed to be flush. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I looked through the directions and it doesn't say there's supposed to be a gap up there. So I'll look at it a little bit more closely before I put this in. I guess it makes a difference, and I want to check it out and make it right.